Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Synthetix. In the last video, I gave you an impulsive scenario here, a bullish scenario for Synthetix. It seems to me that it is currently adhering to that. We are going to take a quick look at the overall target range for this current correction, just taking a look at the Fibonacci levels because they are highly relevant. Any coin would normally, in a wave 2 correction like this, come down into the region between the 88.7 to the 78.6% Fibonacci level. And you can see the 88.7 level here is around 327. So it was very important for Synthetix to get back into this area, to get back above the 88.7% Fib level. It has done this and it has broken above the previous wave 1 high. It seems like we're also coming down to retest it now. So if I now draw a horizontal resistance line, this is now going to act as support. And this is very, very important. Yeah, so this is currently looking quite good. We also have some volume here on the daily chart that is looking quite good. So it's currently following here textbook like this wave count that I put on the chart in the last video. And we can currently at least assume that the wave 2 low here was in the wave Y and the wave C. And that we made this wave 1 and the wave 2, and we're now in this third wave to the upside. As long as we stay now above $2.21, so basically this wave 2 high, we can focus on higher price levels. Yeah, we can be carefully bullish. I would give it currently also only a 60 to 65% probability that the low is in. I'm personally not completely convinced, but that is the same situation for the whole crypto market. So it's still time to be a bit careful. However, what is currently coming up here is impulsive and it's starting to look promising. So where are we now in the sub wave count, in the lower level wave count? I've looked at this chart before I made this video, and so let's start with this wave count here that still stands, yeah, where we made the wave 1, the 2, and we are now here in this third wave. So looking at the Fibonacci extensions, they can give us a clue of where we want wave 3 to go to. Wave 3 should go to 575. That is still target here, yeah, 575. And this is what in a bullish scenario the price should now also get to. Afterwards, we are probably going to see a wave 4 to the downside. Now, at the moment, let's just assume, or let me just put that back on the chart. So, what is the ideal target starts here at the 1.618 fib extension at 575 for Synthetix, and we can, however, extend this because this is sort of the range that you would normally reasonably expect the wave 3 to get into, between the 1.618 and the 200%, so between 575 and 659. So this is now the target range. Depending on how high wave 3 will really go, the wave 4 target will be, we will be able to calculate the wave 4 target. But we can make some assumptions. So let's say we really start to move up from here, and let's say we just get to the 1.618, then we would then expect the wave 4 to get into the region between 494 and 441. Now it could go down to 399, but if it goes lower than that, this wave count is pretty much invalidated. Well, it could technically go below 399, but it would then most likely not be a wave 4 anymore, because a wave 4 normally doesn't retrace more than 50%. If we go below the 61.8% Fib level and cut into wave 1 price region at 357, then this wave count is invalidated, and we have probably the situation that we have a wave 1, a wave 2, and another 1 and a 2. But for now, we can focus on this wave count here. And where are we now in the subwaves? In the subwaves, I think what we have seen here now is a wave 1, basically here an expanding diagonal pattern. This here was a wave 2. Let's take a look at the retracements. That wave 2 came down, yeah, to the 50% retracement. Perfect. Yeah, for a wave 2, fine. We are now moving up in a wave 3 of the wave 3. That is at least my view here at the moment. This could already be the wave 4 that we're seeing here. We are not cutting into the wave 1 price region. We can take a look at the Fibonacci extensions. I think it's a bit too short for the wave 3, but technically that's still okay. Yeah, it doesn't invalidate any rules. So we can currently assume wave 3 was finished. We can count a 5-wave move, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alternatively, it could be that this was only the first wave of the third wave. But for now, I'm going with this because, you know, the 5th wave could now get into this region here at 578. So let me just... So it could really be that wave 4 is finished. Let's take a look at the Fibonacci retracements for wave 4. Perfect. 38.2% Fib level is good. Yeah, for a wave 4. That's ideal. It could even come down to 361. And it would still be most likely a wave 4. From here in this region, anywhere, I would expect now the reversal to the upside primarily. Should we go below 361, next support would be at 342. That is the 61.8% Fib level, and that would be the wave 1 high. But more accurately, it's not 342. The wick actually ended at 354. So if we go below 354, this is not the valid wave count. It can't then be a 3-4. It must be another 1-2. And that would then be the scenario that I just talked about. That if we drop a little bit lower, it is most likely the situation that this here was then only a 1, this here a 2, and the next one will be a 3 of the wave 3. Sorry if that gets a bit complicated now, but at the moment anyway, the focus can be higher. And in this, as I said, focus can be higher as long as we stay above 220. The next relevant low is here, 282 now. Yeah? So in the short term, we also need to stay above that level to keep that a valid wave count. Where are we going next? Next would then be a breakout here to the upside. Best indication that we continue to go up would be a move above 443. And that move above 443 could then really take us to that 575 level. Let me go to the 1 hour chart. So we can also here see something like a bullish flag, potentially a bull flag, out of which we already broke to the upside. So we have a bit of a channel here, and a breakout of such a channel is always a bullish signal. So let's see if that materializes. We already broke above the previous high as well. And yeah, as I said, if we then go above the next high at 443, 444, we can really push into this wave 3 area up there. From here, as I said, I would expect a wave 4 down and then a wave 5 up. We can also calculate the ideal target for the wave 5 now. That's a bit of a rough one, just to give you an idea, because we first need to see where wave 4 is ending to really get the accurate price target. But the textbook target would be the 2.618 extension. That is currently at pretty much $8, $7.99 up there. Okay, so this is where we are looking for. As I said, we have volume. That's looking good. Let's go to the indicators on the daily. Yeah, here we're still pushing higher on the daily. That's a good sign. We still have a bullish cross here. MACD also still increasing bullish momentum. So yeah, there is no reason at the moment to be, no warning sign at least. I mean, on the 4 hour it's turning down here, the MACD now, indicating we could pull a little bit lower here on the lower time frame, but we are still above 50 on the RSI, indicating still sort of positive momentum. So nothing unusual here at the moment. And this really looks like a bull flag that already broke out to the upside, and we might really just retest that previous wave 1 high here at 366. Let's maybe add a few helping tools here. So the VPVR, that historical volume, that shows that we are probably going to see a little bit of resistance here in the area starting at $5. There's a volume spike from here. Yeah, this is all areas of trade. So there will be an area of resistance starting at around $5. Be aware of that. This will drop off though when we get above that wave 3 high. So when we get above this sort of $6 level, you can see there's sort of an insufficiency, and that indicates if we really get above this level at roughly here $6, yeah, then we can expect quite a fast move to the upside. Let's take a look at the moving average. Make that here white, so like that. And we want to take a look at the 50-day moving average, where that is currently located. Oops, no, I didn't. Just do that again quickly. 50-day. Okay, so we broke already here recently above the 50-day moving average here in white. That is good. Where are we with the 20-day moving average? We're also above that one. And now we take a look at where is the 100. So that all indicates we are in an uptrend. We are even above the 100-day moving average. And another one that is relevant is the 200. Okay, so we are not really respecting the 200 at the moment. It's more a long-term one. But you can see that we're sort of fighting around this 200-day moving average at the moment. A significant break above that level, and that would be here a move above $4, yeah, would indicate that we get into a longer-term uptrend. At the moment we are fighting with it, yeah, as we fought with it here and lost it again. So it would be really bullish to get above that level, and then probably in this wave 4 we would even stay above it and could then start to move higher. Yeah, and that is currently here my view about Synthetix. Hopefully you like the update, and thanks a lot. Bye bye.